Hello, I'm Marnell from Miemie's Keepsakes. Thank you for joining me today. I am back with a Thrifty Thursday and Thrifty Canucks. I'll have the information in my description box. So I found this beautiful mauvey purpley toile. Oh, it's this way. And I just think it's gorgeous. I don't know if you can see the pictures on the fabric. It is beautiful. I think this would make a beautiful journal cover. And then this fabric, also purple with roses. It is from, sorry, I had it the right way around the first time. Somerset, created by Gail Kessler for Andover Fabrics. And I think it's a beautiful fabric as well. If that's the spine and that's the front, let's see if we can fold it over somehow. If you can get that to be on the spine, I think it would be really nice, or even that might be too big for a spine, but this would be really cute. And I got some eyelet lace. I want to color the eyelet lace. I've done it before and I love the effect, so I want to cover this, color it, and then use it on slow stitch projects and all kinds of other projects. And then I found this blue and white one that I thought was just beautiful too. I love the blue with the white. Blue and white, you can never go wrong, if you ask me. So I need to take some clothing pieces apart, and I am looking for Swiss dots everywhere. I know this is not Swiss dots because it's too big, but it's pretty close. It has these little textured squares and lines on it, and beautiful lace by the sleeves and in the front here. So it can definitely, if I cut this up, just small little pieces on tags, I love that effect. And then I got this yellow, which is the same kind of thing with the little dots and a see-through fabric. This is more cottony than the other one. And then the pink one, it just kind of all happened at once in one store, and I thought, okay, this can work. It's not Swiss dots, but it will give you texture without being too predominant, overbearing. And this one is like a buttery yellow. It's just beautiful with the little dots. And this is not junk journaling related at all, and it's a recipe box, but I saw it and thought, my mom made a little box like, oh, and I forgot about this inside. My mom made a little box like this, and it had salt, coarse salt, in it by her stove, and this just reminded me of that, so I thought I'll buy it, maybe put it on my desk. I have so many things on my desk as already. Maybe I should think about that one again. And then these are just small little buttons. There's buttons in here that looks like roses and pearls. You know, they have, let me see if I can open it. I'll have to tear it back. They have these on them, and I want to add those to dangles, so I'm hoping to do that. But see, they have textures, and they say there's some here that I saw with roses and little apple. So maybe on Sunday we'll see these buttons again. I want to show you this one. Look at this one. Okay, I hope you can see it. It's very small. Well, I might need two hands. Where's the camera? There. It's a little rose. It's just beautiful. So those I bought for a specific project. And then this little baggie had just a couple of vintage buttons in here. Oh, this is not vintage, but I like the sparkly. Look at this one too. This would be nice for Christmas. But like these buttons, I remember them from my grandmother's. Oh, they need to be washed for sure. They're very dirty. But they're just vintage buttons. That kind of reminds you of a grandmother's sweater. Don't know why, but it does. Look at this one. What else is in here? But that's more or less, you know, the kind of buttons that's in here. And that's why I bought. Oh, there's another one that almost looks, I hope you can see. Sorry, the light is really bad because it's you know, when in winter comes, the light just changes, and we're definitely there. That's the buttons. And then what else? I found this baggie with airmail envelopes. There's something about airmail envelopes. I can't resist them. I buy them whenever I see them. There's some blue ones and these two white ones. Love them, and I'm thinking they might be nice even for like blue and red Christmas themed journal. And then I found more vintage sewing patterns and never used, 35 cents. 1977 is this one. Isn't adorable? All the girls. And look at this one. I thought it's so cute, and it's kind of red and green. I thought I can almost, I'm getting ready for Christmas. Everything is Christmas at the moment. So I thought maybe I can change that into a Christmas journal. I don't know. We'll have to see. But there's no date on this one. And this Butterick, I don't think this one is as old, but look at those adorable little girls. And no date on this one, but it's $2.90, so it's a little later for sure. And this one was $1 originally, and size 2 and 4. Okay, let's see if this one has a date. Some of them have and some of them don't. 1975. Look at that. That is so cute. And then I found some of these invoices. I've been doing the Crafty Cat challenge, and it was the 50 stack challenge, hashtag 50 stack challenge, and it's been so much fun. I thought, oh, maybe I can do it with like a bigger invoice rather than just the size of the guest check, and do maybe the same thing on my own time. And then I ran into these big ones, and then okay, well, let's just do them. I can tea or coffee dye them and do the challenge on my own time. And I found this, I don't know, 1978 it says, but I bought this because the paper is nicely aged, but everything in here, it must have been a report for something, is in typewriter. Somebody typed this on a typewriter. So I thought there's lots of pages with amazing font. I don't think this was photocopied or anything. Just, yep, lots of pages. And this Gardener's Latin. This front cover is beautiful, but unfortunately it's not on the on the book itself. But I bought it because it has these beautiful blocks with the letters in there, and all the illustrations is in this beautiful olivey green. And I just thought this was so pretty. Again, you can use this for Christmas, you know, with red, or just in between pages with all the Santas and everything else. I think it would be gorgeous in a Christmas journal. Not Christmas related at all, but then it doesn't feel like you're totally, you know, Christmas is taking over. And then I found this beautiful McCall sewing book. Oh, I love this book. It's bigger than a normal journal would be, but I'm thinking this would be an awesome, like a glue book. And you know, I like my journals, I make a bigger from a bigger book anyway, so this might be a nice journal or a planner just to give you more space. It's a McCall sewing book, and everything is very pink, and it is 1968. And look at all of this inside. You have the pink print, and let's see. Oh, what's this? Sewing with scraps. We know how to do that. There's no date on this one, but it looks older. Interesting. Let's see. So yeah, the illustrations are all in pink. That would be nice to use, maybe with some florals. So that's McCall sewing book. And this, I just totally love the the cover. I have a lot of music already, but I really like this cover. I can't see a date. Let's see. No, there's no date in here. Roman numerals. But yeah, just nice big pages, and I thought I might just gesso these because they're nicely yellowed. Just tone down the notes and make some envelopes with these and add some florals and birds and butterflies, and it will be a beautiful envelope. And then this one, Gardening with Color, it's not that old, but I really liked the photos in here. 1998. Just look at the beautiful pictures, and it's matte, it's not glossy. I know the lights are glare, you know, causes a bit of a glare, but look at that. It is so pretty. I couldn't leave it there, and it was a great price. And see, it's kind of color coded. I love this. It's just beautiful. So cutting for me. Flowers are just wonderful. Look at that. Anyway, my flower book, Garden with Color, and then this World of Music Horizons, and this is stamped 1954, September 1954. It has some color plates in here, which I really like. Let's see if I can find more of them, but of course in the music. And I thought because these pages are smaller, they can go into a journal as pages and not, you don't have to cut them up, maybe just the edges to fit in. So yeah, there's a couple of color prints in here. Quite interesting, and I do love the cover. The cover will be used again, a little bit of a bigger journal, but perfect. And then this, I couldn't leave this little booklet. It is so cute. Unfortunately, the cover is not great anymore. But look at the papers inside. It has lots of numbers and tables and things in there, and it is totally yellowed, and it's 1901. Edison's Handy Encyclopedia, General Information, Universal Atlas. I just love it. Look at that. Oh, definitely can do lots with these kind of pages. And this book is heavy. This is the Chicago School of Nursing. The School of Nursing was founded in 1899, but I don't think the book. So in this book, it's bounded by this lace, and then it has all these booklets in there, bounded with the lace. And let's see, I do want to make a nursing book, so of course I had to bring this one home. So all the lessons are in here, but it doesn't have, there's no Chicago School of Nursing, but no date. But yeah, the entire book is filled with these kind of little booklets on nursing. I love the cover, of course. I mean, it's all about the cover. Yeah, just an interesting book. I thought there might have been a date. Yeah, so I will definitely use this once I get to making my nursing book, my nurse book. Let's get these two so I have a spot to put the nurse book. And then this little Red Riding Hood classic. It's kind of a different kind of Red Riding Hood. It's a comic book, but it is older. 1954, July 1954. Look at the coloring in here. I think it's just adorable. And then there was the Pied Piper. So same kind of book. January 1954. The other one was July. And same kind of comic style book. Very cute. And then these things I found at the flea market. So this baggie was 50 cents. And it had like Winnie the Pooh invitations that's totally yellowed. And it says 1986. But all of them are still in here. I thought they were just adorable. Winnie the Pooh. And then this baggie filled with stuff in it. And there was I can't remember what happened to the price. So this one, it says postage paid replied card. Never used. 1920. Horlicks Malted Milk Corporation. I love it. It's all yellowed and perfectly aged. And then greetings. This must be for Christmas. And it's Nellie Rolston. Complete song inside. Let's see what's inside. Oh, okay. That is very cute. Never seen that. Oh, and photos. This one has damage on it. They didn't write the date on here, on the photo. And then this one says sent day, June 18, 1928. It's a postcard. I don't know when the postcard was printed, but it's that the photo says 1928. And this one is also a postcard, but it's a photo postcard. Working something on the butler. Yeah, no date. And then this, I'm not sure about this picture, about the poor deer hanging and the little boy watching. It says 1949. Not crazy about this picture. Oh, and there's a little dachshund sitting, begging for food probably, but look at that. Look at the TV in the background. What's the date on this? There's no date, but wow, that TV is old. Oh, and this beautiful photo. It's a cabinet card. 1909 is the date. And then this says Marina Private Hotel, Cornwall. 1926. I'm going to put it down because it is a little fragile. We lived in Cornwall for, I think, 3 months. No, maybe 2, not that long. But look at this. 1928. Beautiful. And then this is a report card. It's weird that there's not a date on the report card. More photos. Mother with a cute baby. 1940s it says. And this, I think this is Trafalgar Square if I'm not mistaken. October 1958. Yeah, Trafalgar Square. Oh, and this photo is very faded. A family photo. I hope it's not too glary. 1912. Look at this boy and the baby in the background, but look at that sink. That's probably the kitchen sink and the baby peeking around here. 1948. And this one, don't know what, if he's washing his hands outside. There's no date on it. Weird photo. I think he's washing his hands outside. And this one is, don't know, no date. Oh, this one is older. Oh, this is a postcard. No date. But I love it. It's beautiful. And then, oh, and here's the little boy sitting in the sink. It must be the same family. 1948. That's a huge sink. Or would that be the bathroom? I don't know. And then this one, the mother and the daughter, 1930s Rosalind. It says Mom and Betty. Oh, and look at this old car. 1944. And then this, my weight record. Alan Beam, Rosalind. And oh, height and weight, but there's no date. I like the back as well. Very cute. That was in that baggie. And then the last thing I found at the flea market was this, and I couldn't resist. It's going to sit in my craft room for sure. I remember we had something similar to this, a small little sewing machine. I think it was green, if I'm not mistaken. But I thought this is so cute. I haven't looked to see if it works, but it looks like the thread will come in there. But it is just adorable. So this is just, again, for my shelves and my table. So yeah, it's getting a little crowded here. I have to stop going to the thrift store, I think. Anyway, thank you for watching today. I hope you enjoyed my haul, and go to the other channels to see what they're up to. I'll have the other channels in my description box, and go see what they did. Thank you. Bye.